Hello, good evening. How are you? Well, I don't know if there are people right now, but let me configure this one a little bit too. Sorry, you're looking this, not my face. Um, we got B1 plus class today. B1 plus. B1 plus English class. I'm gonna suppose that it's going to be like that. Class. There we go. Yep, that's the way it goes. Hello. Vicky, hi, how are you? Love to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna do this right here. Sorry if I'm grunting, but really, it takes an effort to actually pull this off. I have way too many things in front of me. Oops, there we go. That's it. Is that it? Okay. Watching while cooking. Are you cooking? And please make sure you have something for me. I'm starving. I'm starving right now. Well, you mentioned food. Now I want to eat. Woof. Okay, we got the last part of birth patterns today. But I want to start with a game of 20 questions. We'll do. I bet that your cooking is delicious. I'm gonna get everything ready right here. Okay, step 1, the screen. Step 2, my marker. Sadly, for the people here on TikTok, you cannot see the board. The board is right here. So yeah, if you want to see the board, you gotta go to Facebook or YouTube. Sadly, or pay attention to what I say. Sadly, today I'm not gonna speak in Spanish. Spanish is on Mondays. Sorry about that. Also, tell me if I speak too fast. Okay, so that's now that's out of the way. Daniel, dude, love to see you. How's everything at school? I haven't seen you guys in a while. Really, I miss you guys. Are you coping? Are you surviving GLM? Because usually we survive school. Man, I miss you guys. Okay, you cannot see the board because I got confused and I don't know how to put it now. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is flickering. What happened? Surviving GLM. I betcha, ball. I betcha, boy. You know, whenever you have questions about English, you tell me. Hi, Caro. How are you? I'm sorry to tell. Today's topic is birth patterns. So I have the board here. It's a digital board. Sadly, you can only see it if you are either on YouTube or Facebook. But I'm here listening to your questions just in case. Caro, relax. Yo también hablo español, pero los martes no. The class that I use Spanish and English is on Monday. Hi, Angel. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, sorry, my computer was glitching. So yeah, that's the spirit of Tuesday. Okay, I'm just going to say one phrase in Spanish. That's it. La idea de los martes es como los temas son B1 en adelante. Los lunes son lecturas que hacemos en inglés y en español. Los apoyo con español. Pero los martes sí, como los temas son de B1 en adelante, es only in English. That's the thing. Hi, Mario. Nice to see you, man. My wallpaper is awesome. I'm gonna be honest. I did it on Paintbrush, so I suppose that it looks okay. My wallpaper. That dragon. Yes, that dragon is awesome. Not me. Why did I leave the school? Because I'm working in other projects besides this one. That's why I left the school. That and that I was going crazy. I mean, more. So that's why I decided to leave school. More opportunities and things that I wanted to do later. Um, Sometimes I don't know if that was the best decision, but well, it's about decisions and just moving forward. Ah, yeah. Say hi to Lucifer. Yeah, she's right here. I don't know if you can see her. She's right there sleeping. Lucy, say hello. Oh, no, she's not going to say hello. Um, Hi, Jose. You're just in time. We're about to start. Okay. Verb patterns, part two. Okay, so the last class, we saw the difference between to and ing. Okay, so sometimes when we follow a verb with to and other times with ing, it has a different meaning, a little difference. Some other verbs can only use to, some other verbs can only use ing. And that was the last class. I mean, nothing too complicated. Jose, no, whatever you feel more comfortable. If you want to stay on YouTube or on Facebook, both things work for me. I should focus on the class. My cat's name, yeah, my cat's name is Lucy. Fair, Luciana Fernanda actually, but I call her Lucifer out of pure love. Anyway, yeah, it's not like every time I joke about this, but this really happened. Like I used to call my cat a lot. I call her Lucifer, Lucifer, Lucifer all the time. And my neighbors called the security guard here because they thought I was doing like a ritual or doing something really bad here at home. And I was like, no, I'm just calling my cat. And obviously my neighbors left. For me, it's really funny. Well, it wasn't funny for them, but for me, it was hilarious. Anyway, focus, Cesar, focus, because today's topic is verb patterns part two. And oh my God, like the last part was the easy one. But this one, we have four things. So if we manage to see all four things, it will be amazing because the next patterns are basically with these two little fellows, would and should. Uh, then we use the patterns with let, make, and help. Those ones are weird because they don't follow the rule. Um, Here and see, those ones are another type of verb that they have a tiny difference. And another combo. This looks like a combo from Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Like you press like three buttons at the same time, and if you get confused, you're gonna die. So this is the Mortal Kombat of verb patterns. Yeah, B1 onwards, there are too many topics that are based only on specific grammar differences, and that's annoying. Okay, recorderis. We don't remember a pattern. It's not a rule. It's something that repeats a lot. It's something that just happened. Who decided that? I don't know. It just happened, and that's the way it works. Oh, there is another explanation, but then I will have to bring out the origin of languages here. Hey, Felipe, nice to see you, man. Okay, so with that out of the way, round one, fight. I don't want to fight, but I should fight. Round one, these guys. We have should and would. As you know, those are modal verbs. Felipe, you're new here. You're more than welcome. I hope you enjoyed the class. Feel free to give your examples, any kind of questions that you have. And the thing here is, I mentioned last class that hate, like, love, and prefer can be used either with to or ing. Those two work. However, not always. When I'm using should, would, and these guys, my only possibility is to. And that's a common mistake that several people have. Like they continue using the verb with ing. Like what I'm going to write here is incorrect. Okay, sorry guys there, but you cannot see what I'm writing. I should hate Okay, that's I was going to write correct. Going to the movies. So taking this into account, it means that this is actually wrong. I cannot use ing with hate in this case, only because of should. So this happens only when I use should or would. These guys automatically have to use this one all the time. All the time. 100%. Okay. And so instead of that, whoops, let me erase this. I should hate to go to the movies on Sunday because it's full, it's packed. It's really packed. Too much, too much. So that's the thing. Okay. I don't know if you get any questions from this too often, but yeah, does it matter in the long run? Yes, these kind of differences in grammar matter. They matter a lot. And another example, but I'm going to use this one with love right here. If you're in a restaurant, you can say, I'd love or I'd like. I'm going to use like better. I'd like to have no, a cup of tea. I'm a tea guy, so anyway. A cup of tea. Hi, Argenis. What's up, buddy? So in this case, my only possibility is two. Like saying having here, having is totally incorrect. It's not okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm writing there, so that's why on YouTube it looks better. I like to have a cup of tea. Yeah, my only possibility here is two. So again, last class I mentioned that hate, like, love, and prefer can be used with ing or to, except when we have these two guys. Automatically, they make our only possibility this one. I'd like to know if you have any questions so far. If you have any questions, please pop them up. And if I'm speaking too fast, also please tell me because I can get carried away. Yo me dejo llevar. If you don't tell me that I'm speaking too fast, I'm just gonna go. Hi. How are you, miss? Love to see you. I'm gonna suppose that this one is clear. Is it though? Paréntesis. Si quieren pueden dejar sus preguntas en español. Otra cosa es que se las conteste en inglés. Hagamos una cosa. Les contesto las preguntas en español al terminar lo que estoy explicando de esta sesión. If you want to. Thank you, Daniel. These are the kind of. I don't know if this was part of the program at GLM. I think it wasn't. Okay, part one. Should, would. With these guys, automatically you have to use to is your only possibility. Okay. Oops. Let's go with these guys. The next guys are the verbs let, make, and help. And now this is the thing. I know that I told you last class that when we connect two verbs, we have only two possibilities, right? We have to make the connection with to or with ing, except with let or make or help. They are different. Yeah. Usually these guys are going to have like, let me do this. In the phrase, let me do this, me, or basically the object of the sentence that is going to be me, is going to make the connection between these two. We don't use to, we don't use ing. We use the two verbs in bare form, totally bare form, only because we are using this. And that's why it's mandatory to use it. Yep. help me lift. Lift is levantar, just in case. Pan, bread. Okay, Spanglish. No, don't make me speak in Spanglish or I'm not gonna stop. Help me lift this table. Okay, so again, this is the only time. Well, I shouldn't say that this is the only time. It's gonna happen again. This is the one of the times where we don't need to or ing to make the connection. But it's only possible with let, with help, and with make. The problem make there is that it changes the meaning. Va a cambiarnos el significado de una cosita. It's gonna change the meaning on little, something little. I'm gonna erase it. Like, let me think. My sister. The past of make is made, no? Made me go to a BTS concert. In this case, yeah, make me and the next action go. We don't need to, we don't need ing, but also that means that my sister is the actor of this action and I am the victim. So she made you do it. That sounds kind of sad, actually. It sounds like criminals are totally insane and they're listening to voices. No, the voices made me do it. Me hicieron hacerlo. Me obligaron a hacerlo. That's the idea of that phrase. And also the idea right here is that we use this weird combination only with these three verbs. Let, object as a person, and help. Yep. Think about this. ¿Cómo dices, déjame ayudarte? Let me help you. Again, no to, no ing. And that's verb pattern number, well, they don't have any specific order anyway, but this is, for me, number 4. Because the other 2 is to ing. Woof! But that was a mouthful. Hey, guys, are you with me or you're totally lost? I'm going to say this one in Spanish, just in case. I shouldn't be using Spanish at all, but I'm going to do it anyway. Los primeros temas de los niveles B1 intermedio es para que se nos quite la cabeza que la ing y el to son el presente simple y el presente continuo. Nos muestran otros usos solamente para que el ing, esa partícula, sirva para otras cosas. And that's the whole point. ¿Sí? Entonces, por eso los temas más vitales de esta parte es aprender que hay muchos patrones de verbos. ¿Cómo se pueden conectar? Entonces, sí, uno empieza conectándolos con to y ing. And after that, we start connecting them with different possibilities. Y algunos de ellos son muy locos. Some of them are too crazy to like make it like any sense at all. Woof. Okay. Any questions so far? Hi, Duan. I don't know who that is, but I think it's a Russian bot. So I'm going to block user. Hey, die. I like banning people. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Something else? Nope. Facebook? Nope. Okay, perfect. Oh my god. Yeah, I told you that this was going to happen again. There is something that happened. The next pattern, el próximo patrón, the next pattern, ¿dónde pueden encontrarme? Sorry. ¿Dónde puedo encontrarlos? ¿Qué te refieres? ¿El en vivo? En mi enlace principal, in my profile, there is a link with all my links. Hay un enlace con todos mis, bueno, enlaces. Y ahí me puedes encontrar. Hay de todo. Hay página de Facebook, página de YouTube. El Instagram es para memes y para consejos. El TikTok está entretenido. Los verbos completos. Yo te puedo pasar una página para eso. ¿Vale? Ahorita recuérdame dejártela en un post o algo. A mí me gusta mucho la explicación de la página de Cambridge de esto. Ellos tienen una página muy buena. They have an excellent website. ¿Cómo se llama? Bueno, es la página de Cambridge Dictionary. Tú buscas en Cambridge Dictionary, en ese buscador hay una sección que tú le cambias el título por grammar y pones Verb Patterns y te aparecen todos los patrones de verbos y qué verbos van con cada patrón. Mi consejo es, apréndete primero los que sí vas a usar. Si te vas a aprender los 75 patrones con distintos verbos, te vas a ganar una migraña. So, one by one, the ones that you are actually going to use. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Next one. So, what happens with hear and see? Well, these guys are weird, to say the least. Ok. Voy a preguntarles por la diferencia entre una cosa y la otra, pero les voy a pedir el favor que la respuesta no sea es que el otro es continuo. Porque si dicen eso, voy a llorar. If you say that, I'm gonna cry. You see, you're making me speak in Spanish. Okay. She heard people shouting. And we can imagine the complement later. And two disappears versus nothing. Now, this is a trick. She heard people shout. What is the difference between she heard people shouting and she heard people shout? Both sentences are correct and the difference is really tiny. La diferencia es chiquitica. What is the difference? Any ideas? Agradezco que esto no es un Kahoot, si no me pegaría un tiro. Any ideas what's the difference between these two guys? I don't know if you know. Should I tell you? Difference between I hear people shouting. I heard people shout. Oh, Carva, that's an excellent question. That's a good question. With the verb need, I have seen without to. I need help. The problem is that help in that case is not a verb. Help in that case is a noun. And that's why. Necesito ayuda. Because it's not an action. You're not paying enough attention. That's okay, buddy. Sometimes we are just not in the mood for studying. Believe me, sometimes I'm not in the mood for teaching, but you know, things drive me stronger. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you. Yo escuché la gente gritando, yo escuché la gente gritar. It's the same case as in Spanish. Even if that sounds weird. She heard people shouting in the street below. I am emphasizing on the, oops, I need my pen, on the duration of this action. Let's say like an ongoing event. The emphasis is specifically in shouting. So you don't care about the people, you don't care about the lady. She heard people shouting. No, you care about the people shouting. That's it. Whatever she was feeling, too bad. She heard people shout. You are basically describing the whole event. And I know that the difference is minimum. La diferencia es mínima y es difícil de verla. Yo sé, no es tan fácil. It's not that easy. Hi, Kirby. Kirby Lolito. I love your nickname. Hay unos nicknames que son muy bacanos, muy creativos. I heard people shouting. Me estoy enfocando en la acción de shouting. Quiero que la otra persona se enfoque en el gritando porque es importante para mi narración o lo que yo estoy contando. Por lo tanto, la parte de she doesn't matter. Eso suena muy cruel. Sobre todo que lo diga un 8 de marzo, cásquenme. She heard people shout. Es como si, sí, todas y cada una de las cosas son importantes por lo que estoy contando. Por eso es la diferencia. Si utilizo con hear o con see, ing, me estoy enfocando en la acción que sigue, o quiero que la otra persona se enfoque en la acción que sigue. They should focus on the next action. Y sin ing, quiero que se enfoquen en toda la experiencia, in the whole experience. Weird, no? I mean, it's really weird. Sí, shouting, gritando, pero entonces, lo mismo que en español. Escuché gente gritando y escuché gente gritar. Cuando digo gritando, quiero que la persona se enfoque en el gritando, se imagine la gente gritando, la acción. Y cuando escuché gente gritar, estoy hablando de todo el evento. Por eso es que la gramática va de la mano con la pragmática, para que uno sepa el uso real. No se puede decir todo a lo maldita sea. Okay, sometimes we can do that like crazy, but not all the time. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Medio hipo. Sorry, guys. Yo sé, los patrones no es lo más fácil de las clases de inglés. Patterns are not the easy part of English teaching or learning. It actually, you're gonna end up doing this naturally. Again, ready for the final one? Because I think like I'm doing this too fast, but nobody has complained. Nadie se ha quejado, así que voy a suponer que están entendiendo. De eso después aparecen las preguntas en los comentarios de Facebook o de YouTube, which is okay. Oof. Final combo. Verb, preposition, and ing. So maybe not many people like the music I like. There is a song that most people who like rock music know that is by Kiss, and is I was made for loving you. Well, this one, okay, wait, whoops. Marker. 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2, 3 is verb, made, preposition, for, and the verb with ing, loving. And in this case, that's why we have to do it. Every time we use some prepositions, not all of them, but usually, we're going to have the next action with ing. That's it. There's not much. It's not rocket science. Every time somebody says that, it's usually rocket science. I know. Sorry. What? Sorry, I lost you there. Wait. No. No, I didn't get that question. Sorry. You'll need to rephrase that. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if you have another example. I'm gonna use this one. Mary forgot about calling her mom. Sorry if I use capital M with mom, but that's what I like. I have a problem with German. It's influencing me. Okay, again, the combo. The verb there is forget, or well, in past, forgot. Number 2, the preposition. Here the preposition is about. And number 3 is the next action with ing, calling. And that's the correct order. Okay, that's the way you do it. Yep, exactly. After the preposition, we use ing. That's the rule. Mm-hmm. You should drop some examples to see if you are actually getting the idea. Oof, my computer sounds like a motorcycle. Maybe because I have way too many programs on. Yep. Because if you don't have any questions, I'm just gonna drop the final one so I don't create a part 3 only for the last one. Sadly, we cannot play Kahoot because for some reason our mistempo makes it kind of tricky. I still need to figure it out. Hmm. No. So I'm gonna consider that you have no questions. So basically, you are green lighting me to show you the next one. Yeah. Okay. Prefer watching. Da, da, da. Really? No questions? I love it when people are super smart. So if you have no questions, please give me more examples. I don't mind. But if you don't have any more, whoops, I need the white one. Here we go. Final one. Final pattern from all the 71 patterns that we have. Um, there is one that is weird. This one is weird. I need you to pay attention to this pattern. I can't imagine Camilo dancing. I'm gonna say champeta just in case. Champeta is champeta in any language. Final pattern, kind of easy. It's really easy. We have an action here. We have a noun. Usually here is a noun. And the next one has to go with ing. That's another pattern. Something that repeats a lot. It happens with some actions like mind. Yeah. No me importa que mi mamá llame a mi novia. I don't mind my mom calling my girlfriend. Yeah. Keep, mantener. Entonces, él sigue molestándome. He keeps bothering me. He keeps bothering me. Sí, entonces keep va con ing, porque es la acción continua. De todas formas, siguen jodiendo la vida. What else? There is another one. Yeah, risk. Pero yo no me arriesgo a que mi gato se escape. I can't risk my cat escaping my apartment. Bueno, esta no se va a escapar. De hecho, se la pasa durmiendo. Miren. She's, estuvo jodiendo mucho hoy, entonces hoy no está tan activa. Afortunadamente. Poor little thing. Yep. And those are the patterns. Yeah, esos son los patrones de verbos. Those are the verb patterns. Okay, guys. So, I promise that If we finish the topic, I was open for your questions. Iba a estar abierto a sus preguntas, ya sea de este tema o de otro. Yo sé, no. Bueno, si quieren expresarlo, ¿qué tan difíciles son los temas de B1 en adelante? ¿O cómo les ha parecido hasta el momento, los que los han visto? O bueno, no solamente los envíos anteriores, sino que quiero que me cuenten qué tan diferentes son los temas a los que ya habían visto antes en inglés. Me gustaría que habláramos de eso un poquito. Los leo y no los voy a echar al agua para que no voy a mostrar el comentario. Están excesivamente tímidos o temidos. Sí, sí, sí. Ya, ok. Bueno, entonces, los que ya hayan entendido el tema, if you understand the topic, yo les sugeriría, si quieren ir a la sala del club de speaking para practicar entre ustedes un rato, yo cierro acá sesión y los acompañaría unos 15 minuticos. Este tema no es difícil porque son patrones. Los patrones de lengua o los patrones de verbos, como es en este caso, uno primero los ve a manera teórica y también después los ve mientras lee. Créanme que entre más lean van a tener una cantidad de patrones inmensa para después utilizarlos cuando ustedes se comuniquen. The more you read, the better. And that's it. Pero si no tienen preguntas en los próximos 2 minutos, cierro sesión. Y no me preguntan how do you say something to a Russian lady. No me pregunten cómo decir algo a una rusa porque lo más seguro es que a las rusas no les gusta que hablemos en inglés. ¿Qué es esto de wishlist? Sí, qué pena. Yo soy nuevo para esto de los en vivo en TikTok y prefiero los en vivo en otros canales. No carga. Bueno, es que mi celular ya está en modo cuchito, o sea, viejito. ¿Ah? Ok, guys. Entonces, por allá no veo preguntas, acá no veo preguntas. Por lo tanto, les deseo una excelente noche. Rest well, descansen mucho, se me cuidan. Y si tienen alguna pregunta que queda por ahí pendiente, me la dejan en los comentarios, por favor. Write your questions in the comments. Si quieren después pueden escribir sus ejemplos y los revisamos ahí también en los comentarios, ¿vale? Hey guys. So, see you later and bye bye. Take care. How do I finish everything at the same time? Necesito inventarme algo para que todo termine con un solo botón. Bueno, eso sonó como el fin del mundo. Soné como Vladimir Putin. Sorry. Ahora sí, acá se termina y allá. Bye.